Hi. So I just want to maybe do a quick breakdown about how I think about polynomials. And I actually think of polynomials almost as blocks. There's a block and here's a block, and those blocks include operations. So that when I am multiplying, oh, by the way, so the green would be a polynomial or binomial, and the pink would be a monomial, right? And when I multiply, I just simply multiply those two together. And so, for instance, what is negative 3 times negative 1? And that is 3. So I just simply write down 3. And then I ask myself, well, what is negative 3 times 6d? So that is, well, negative times a positive is a negative, and 3 times 6d is, well, 18d. The reason why I want to show you this is because a lot of people worry about operations and subtracting a negative, is that a positive? Things like that. And it gets really, 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 really big in your mind, all these different things. But if you're just multiplying your first term with your first term, or negative 3 times negative 1, well, those answers are easy. The negative 3 times this quantity, again, well, it's easy, but you don't have to worry about the product, whether it's positive or negative. You just multiply the two, and your answers should just fall out. I'm hoping that makes sense. So that's what I think of when I'm multiplying. So as things get harder and harder, that's what I'm thinking. So here, I have one block here, and this binomial consists of 2 blocks. So when I distribute, I think of it like this. 5x times negative 3x squared. 5 times, so that is, when I multiply my coefficients, that is negative 15. X times x squared is x cubed. So that is just this first multiplication. The next multiplication I need to worry about is this one. What is 5x times x? Well, that is 5x cubed. And it's going to be positive. So if you really understand multiplying monomials, then multiplying a monomial to a binomial or a polynomial is easy work. Now here we are. Aha! This looks a little bit tricky. But what we have is a polynomial that has 3 different terms. Now I think of them as blocks. Remember, each term is a block. So, negative 8k times 3k squared. Well, when you do this first multiplication, I'm going to multiply the coefficients, so negative 8 times negative 3 is negative 24. K times k squared is k cubed. Then I have to distribute it to my monomial to there. Negative 8k times negative 6k. Well, negative 8 times negative 6, I'm going to multiply the coefficients, and really, that's positive, yikes, that's positive, yikes. Yeah, okay, positive 48. I'm so sorry to take that long. So negative 8k times negative 6, or negative 6k, so k squared. Are we okay with that? Last but not least, this last multiplication, negative 8k times negative 1. Well, negative 8 times negative 1 is positive 8, and I multiply the variables. So there we have my answer. I'm hoping that this way, with practice, that's the way you'll think about polynomials. It's the way I think about it, and it makes my job so much easier. You're carrying less baggage.